I've never been a sellsword, never traded my skills for pay. I've always adventured on my own terms. You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless and took too many risks. But that's what it was all about.
I really need your help. I don't want to lose my job. My job. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body. You're kind. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short, because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan.
You should have seen me at the height of my
We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well. You know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Once, consider it just more of the dirty work. I made the mistake of... He treats me like a slave. I have to do every nasty... If this plan works, not only is my debt gone, but I'll be set up for life. Maven and I worked out a little deal. If Sabjorn ends up in jail, she's gonna take over his meadery. And guess who gets to run the Blackbriar Meadery in White? Both of the buildings, there's an entrance. I've already removed the board. Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through that way, go right ahead.
I'm itching for a fight. Certainly. Be careful.
What are you gawking at? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be if he sees the meadery in this. Oh, I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Well, that's not how I operate, so forget it. My only demand is that these vermin are... If you plant this in the vermin's nest, don't come back until every one of those things are dead.
Can't hide from me.
was something we discussed. Well, it's about time. I had to stall. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sebjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunting Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please! This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sebjorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sebjorn's private part. You're welcome to take a... Here, this should help. I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to start changing. She's put me in... If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know. I can't believe that worked. Remember to put in a good... word with Maven for me.
So what's... I'm ready. Let's go.
So, you're
Looking for
Brynjolf's
work?
new protege, eh?
Well,
Look
well,
much to me.
I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to... I think you'll find this payment to be more than fair. What's the matter? Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
My mother was a strong woman. She's the one who
No doubt about it. The Thieves Guild is back, and they've got Riften in their grip.
Yeah? What's your problem? Yeah? What's your problem?
I trust you have... This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. I believe we're...
What's on your mind?
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. Exactly. Now Maven sent word that you discovered something else, and this is beyond coincidence. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the Guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
No time for idle chatter. Mercer is awaiting your presence.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. I've consulted my contacts. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullama. I'm betting he... Get out there, shake him down, and see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment...
divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
So, what do we have? I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right... Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies.
I've seen enough death.
I'm sorry to say I know very little about that bee farm, was it?
What do you make of that?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. Well, now that you mention it, I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate. No Firebrand wine yet? So, I don't deal in... Oh, I'm sorry to say Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. Well,
People say Skyrim
I have a
is one of
buyer.
the most
Bring it to
dangerous
me,
places
and
in
we'll talk
Tamriel.
about Golden Glow
I think
Estate.
they're wrong. It's magnificent, and I'm proud to call it home.
Good. Can't have the... Here, take this. I certainly can't use it. Not at all. As far as... I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Aarongoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. I was approached. She flashed. I brought in the coin and walked. Not at all. However, I did know. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Look, that's all. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Feel free to make requests. Generally, if you want rumors, you should talk to Corpulus. That said...
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink. They were smaller back then. Remember the Winking Skeever next time?
Be careful.
Footsore.
coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask. defend this little cave.
That's all you got?
I'm staying out of this.
You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here.
Go to college, Dawson. Use your smarts, he said. Wizards. Is someone there?
What was that?
Like an old woman's purse. They never would.
Kill him to get some beer every now and then.
Now ain't this a surprise?
It's nothing.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Enough of this. I heard something. Just a scratch.
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive. What was that?
Another fight.
You're a disgrace to your own kind. That's the best you can do. No more. I yield. I yield.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. No, please. There's no need for... It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after help. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for... You needed to know more? I asked her the same, but now that I know who she is, I'd say Maven Blackbriar needs Golden Glows. If I was Maven, I'd... This Carlia must have spent a lot of time and resources planning this. Now, tell you what, if you need any stolen goods fenced, you bring them to me. Consider me your new friend in the north. Consider it. Carlia didn't even want it. She wanted to keep the sale a secret. I can see how well that went.
Never been a sellsword. Never traded my skills for pay. I've always adventured on my own terms.
Needed to know more? Now you won't forget to tell Mercer I cooperated.
I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes. Yet I never... Tired of... Good fight. What do you make of that?
Huh?
Aye.
Did Gullamai give up any information on our... No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again.
It feels good to walk
Carlia
the streets of
destroyed
Riften
everything
again.
this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place. We have to go out there before she Yes, here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Hey, good to see you.
I'm itching for a fight. No problem. I can carry a good bit of beer. All set. Let's go. People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places in... Riel, I think they're wrong. It's magnificent, and I'm proud to call it home.
I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her in... I'm sorry, I was under the impression I was in You're leading and I'm... Just make certain... The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and... Must you keep stopping? You're quite... I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brothers. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house. If you see Carlia, don't hesitate. Kill her. What? What is it? Let's get going. There's little time. 25 years ago, I was standing outside these very same ruins. Gallus told me when I arrived, before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark in my chest. Carla, I staggered away from the ruins and my vision. You're quite... She was Gallus trusted her too much, if you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was some. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. Greed? Jealousy? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath. Must you keep stopping? Let's get going. I want her head on. They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how. Skill. That should do it. After you. This better be important. Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps. The lesson. Near. Breathe your last. Who's there? Hardly a challenge. Hardly a challenge. Just written your own epitaph. Can't hide from me. Your life is annoyance. So it begins. Something's near. Out of my way! How disappointing. What was that? People attempt to hide is insulting. I'll spit on your corpse. I've killed legions like you. Carlia always was a nimble minx. run through here as well. Something's near. One of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia is close, I'm certain. Now let's get moving. Honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
We're here to teach you a lesson. Hey!
There were three of us. Myself, Gallus. Perhaps I'll tell... Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. Mercer lied. Branded me a murderer. Landed my name across his network of contacts. Mercer.
Taste darkness with embrace.
I can just...
Trust no one else. There isn't much time. What is it? Please make it brief. We have much... He was a scholar. It was Gallus who inducted me. We were... Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him. I'm afraid not. I promise to join you there as soon as I can. Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else. Please make it brief. We have much to do.
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive.
I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards...
Oh, thank you.
They're at Mistwatch. If you can... Someone there? What's the hurry?